Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be doing a story time. I haven't done one of these in so long, so yeah, I need to update you guys. A lot of stuff has been going on. Now the reason I haven't did a lot of story times is because, listen, a lot of stuff has happened in my life, and a lot of stuff is like I can't just talk about on the internet like that. And if I'm gonna do a story, it's gonna be like an actual story, not like, oh my god, I tripped. That's whack. If I'm gonna tell you a story, it's gonna be a real dramatic story that has really happened in my life and something that is like very serious. Today's story time is about the time that a little girl almost drowned in front of me and I had to save her. I don't know how to swim, so we're gonna talk about this today. So one day I was going to the pool with my sisters, my nephews and nieces, and we all decided to get up one day and go to some pool in Queens. And I'm gonna insert the picture of the day I was at the pool. Like, I was looking mad cute. I got so cute for the pool because I thought I was gonna be taking pictures by the water, like poolside. Like, it's a really nice pool. And I thought I was gonna be taking pictures by the pool, but you can't bring your phone. You can't bring basically anything in that freaking pool. They have like security guards. You have to go through you have to go through a locker room, then go in the shower. You have these people that have to check, see if what you got. And you gotta you gotta go like this with your towel to make sure that you're not bringing no phone. It's really crazy. I mean, I get it because people steal. I got my phone stolen at the beach one day. You guys remember from my vlog. I get it. That's the perfect time to steal stuff. But I just wanted to take pictures. So anyway, let me stop ranting about my phone. We all go to the pool and we all just being cute, playing in the water. I'm throwing my nephews in the water. Kind of like a beach. Like, you could literally walk in the water and it's like low to your ankles and stuff like that. So it's literally like a beach, but it's a pool. So we playing in the water, this and that, and we decide to go a little deeper. So when we go a little deeper, we're gonna carry the babies. We're just gonna play with them in the water and sit them on the side and stuff like that. But my nephew is about 9 years old, so he was playing in the water and he could he learned how to swim that day. I still don't know how to swim. He needs to teach me. Just playing in the pool, being regular, being regular people. And these people next to us are it's like a couple girls, a couple older women, females, whatever, and they have their female kids and they're splashing and playing in the water, whatever, blah blah blah. So my thing is that I always watch my surroundings. So sometimes I don't do it all the time, but I do watch my surroundings, so I knew who was next to me and stuff like that. I go over to my towel to take a 5-minute break or whatever, because actually that day it was really cold and we was in the pool, so you already know how that is. I look back at my nieces and nephews, they playing or whatever, and then I look literally my nieces and nephews are right here and the little girl is right here, and she's struggling to catch on to something, and she's basically drowning. She's trying to get up out of the water, and I don't know, she was drowning. First off, where we were swimming was too deep for her because she was about 5. So mind you, I said where I was at, we had the babies because we was carrying them and just swimming around with them. And then my 9-year-old nephew was swimming. But she was too small to be in there, the water by herself. She's trying to swim like my nephew by herself. And she's just way too small for that. Too small and too fragile. So she's basically drowning, but she's literally by the edge and no one sees her except for me. So I start freaking out and I run over to her and I grab her arm and I have to pull her out of the pool. Mind you, where the f are the lifeguards? This is your job. Even though I don't mind helping, but this is your job to be on point. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, I pull her out of the water and she's sitting down on her butt and she's choking. Literally, she's choking. She's coughing up water and her eyes are so big. I've never seen someone's eyes so big like that. Her eyes were so big and they were literally, oh my God, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. They're literally pitch red. This little girl was literally drowning, and if I did not save her, she would have probably drowned. It doesn't take 5 minutes to drown. It literally takes a quick second to drown. Where was her? So let me tell y'all. I pull her out, and I'm screaming for help. So my sister's there with me because she, you know, she was literally, the little girl was right there by the ledge by my sister. So my sister's like still in the pool, but she's like, you know, by the ledge by us. So the little girl's coughing up water and she's choking. Like when I tell you she's choking, she's choking. Like she's like she cannot breathe, nothing. She's choking. So the lifeguards finally run over to me and they're patting her on the back. And by the time they even got to her, she was like, you know, starting to breathe again, but she was still coughing. But, you know, it was just crazy. So I'm just like, where is your mom? Where's your mom? I'm looking around because, you know, she was on this side with the people. And I'm looking around and I'm like, excuse me, miss, is this your daughter? So the lady's looking like, who? And she finally realizes that it is her daughter. So she's like, I was like, she was just drowning and I had to pull her out of the water and she was coughing up blood. Here's what the mother says. Oh, cause she wanna swim like the big kids. I told her ass she cannot do that. And she just walking all slow. Like she's not like, oh my God, my baby. Oh my God, thank you so much, miss, thank you. Like she's just like, cause she wanna swim with the big kids. I told her. And she's just like calm, like walking over to her. I mean, it is the water, so you're gonna walk slow, but her vibe was just like, you know, like it's like if I did not save her in 2 seconds, she probably would have drowned because she had a lot of water in her throat, in her lungs, and she coughed up a lot of water and she was coughing up blood. She could not breathe, like, and I was just over it. I was like, can we go home? Because I have my nephews and nieces with me. Those are like my kids. Those are my babies. And if anything ever happens to them, I'm gonna go crazy. So just seeing the little girl almost drown and me having to save her, I'm just like looking at my kids like, oh my God, like I cannot function anymore. I could not function. I was so mad. My heart was racing. I was out of breath. I could not even think straight. So I don't know how to swim, but something is always in the back of my mind telling me to take swimming lessons. I don't know what it is, but it's always in the back of my mind. And I told my mom that, and she was like, that's your conscience speaking and you got to listen to it. Like, you have to listen to it because if you don't, you're going to regret it later on. So my new thing is I need to take swimming lessons ASAP, and I also need to learn CPR because if something happens like that while I have my nieces and nephews, I want to be able to save them. Because literally, if she, I saved her by pulling her out, but what if she would have been like kind of like passed out? Like what if I would have had to do CPR on her? I don't know that stuff, so I really need to like take those lessons. Like that really opened my eyes. Yeah, her mom was just so real nonchalant about it, and I'm just like your kid almost drowned just now. So then we're leaving the pool, we getting our stuff, and here goes the mom of the kid I just saved. The mom and her friend, whoever they were, her sisters, her friends, her cousins, I don't know, but they was like literally talking about me and my sister, like talking shit. And I'm like, I just saved this girl's daughter's life. I mean, regardless of what, I'm gonna try to help and save someone's life. But like, you're literally talking shit about me in my face. Like, I'm sitting right next to you in the pool and you talking about me and keep looking at me and laughing with your friends. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. What is the joke about? And then we're leaving and we're walking away and they're like, I like your hair. And I'm like, these fake ass hoes. Honestly, I'm happy I did my good deed because... So yeah, that was my story time today. I saved someone's life. I feel really good about it because a little girl could have honestly drowned. I heard drowning is like one of the worst deaths. So the way she was choking, that was scary. Anyways, that was my story, and I hope you guys enjoyed my story time today. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.